Well, y'all haven't seen me in a while, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. I'm here to talk about one thing only. My favorite in the game, one of the best MCs in the game. My favorite artist right now. He's gonna be one of my favorites for the long time, maybe my lifetime. Young Sinatra 4 by Logic. Bobby. Well, this is Young Sinatra 4. It's a series. You have what is it? Young, Broken, Infamous. It's a whole rundown. If you haven't listened to those three, you can go listen to those. I know on thatpiff.com, it's like a downloading service for mixtapes and all that. You can look that up and then come back to this video or go to the Young Sinatra 4. But Logic, he's just been my guy for the past probably 4 years now. This is his second project he dropped. In 2018, he had the Everybody album on 2017. I think he maybe went triple platinum, or a couple songs did. The 1-800 song and maybe a couple other songs there. That's what most people know him as, the 1-800 guy, but that's mainstream people that may not know him. But it's a pretty good song with great meaning. But yeah, Young Sinatra 4. Let's go ahead and give you the rundown. The time run is 1 hour 16 minutes. The first track, Thank You. I'm not sure what mixtape it is on, but has his fans calling him in saying, "Hey, thank you for your music. You helped me through hard times," or something like that. It's a great track. It has a nice little vibe to it. Everybody Dies and The Return are two singles that he released maybe 3 weeks before the drop actually came out. Those are great tracks. The Glorious Five. I can't remember off the top of my head what that one is about, but one day he did a song, music video about that. You should go check it out. It's more about don't want to spoil the video for you. It's a great video with great meaning behind it. All right, now here's where it gets crazy. Wu-Tang Forever with Ghostface Killer and RZA, Method, and someone else. It's a cool track. I believe, yeah, it has the Wu-Tang Clan vibe to it, of course, because it's with them. But yeah, if you know anything about Wu-Tang Clan, you'll definitely enjoy that song. If you're more like new age person, maybe not so much. 100 Miles and Running with Wale and John Lindahl. John Lindahl is one of the people signed to his record, his label, I believe. He starts spitting on that. Wale, he had his nice little feature on it. Ordinary Day with Haley Steinfeld. It's a great track. Young Sinatra 4, the track, it's insane. One of my favorite tracks on this album. Street Dreams 2. I'm not sure where Street Dreams 1 was, but this one may be my favorite. Behind story and all that. It puts your mind in a whole different place, and then he comes back, your mind's just bouncing around like you're in a dream. Let's see, The Adventures of Stony Bob. It's okay. It's different. Legacy. It's another one that the lyrics that Logic has, he takes us very seriously. Logic, J. Cole, and Kendrick, three of the best lyricists that I know, that I personally listen to on a consistent basis. Legacy, it kind of hits home, like, you know, growing up, you know, the internet culture. This talks about that stuff, like what the repercussions are for living that kind of lifestyle. Let's see, Iconic with Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith's not really on this track. I think he may have maybe produced some of it, but he does say a couple things on it. I didn't really catch him rapping on it too much, but he's definitely on this track, and Iconic, that's just a banger for like, maybe you're in the weight room or something like that, or maybe you're trying to get hyped or running or something like that. You're definitely gonna put on Iconic. Last Call is basically like a 10-minute track that he just goes through like more of a story time. Raps a little bit, but story tells most of the track. That's it. I think that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's a 15-track album, and Logic just does work. Like, I went to see Logic early, probably summer this year, 2018. Paid $60, I believe, for the tickets, and he definitely gave you the price. He definitely gave you worth your money that you paid for. He doesn't kid around, you know. He speaks for a lot of people that may be in his situation, may come from a situation. He just speaks truth, and that's what I like about Logic. Peace, love, and positivity. And peace, positivity, and love, I think is how it goes. I'm not sure. But Rat Pack to all you all. I just want one person that doesn't know who Logic, or haven't listened to Logic, or likes me, likes my content. Well, I haven't made content in a while, but Logic told me I need to start making content basically like directly to his lyrics. And my mentor told me that today. But yeah, I just want one person to go listen to Young Sinatra 4. It is a classic. It's bangers, and it's just pure excellence. There's not a weak track on here. There's not a weak track on here. If you have, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Young Sinatra 4 is the best Young Sinatra of the 4. I will stick by that. I can't rank them. They're just all great. There's just different vibes to each one, but Undeniable is a top one for me. Welcome to Forever. I really like that one. Young Sinatra, there's great tracks on that. And Young Broken Infamous is just him starting out. That's his first mixtape he's ever done. And then of course Young Sinatra 4, he says it's his final one. And we're supposed to have Ultra 85 coming. I'll be honest, if Logic doesn't release it in the next 2 years, I'll be great, because he's just done so much work, and the work ethic he has is just unmatched at this point. One of the best in the game. But he said himself, I thought I wanted to be the greatest alive, but then I found out that being the greatest is just a lie. Y'all have a great day and keep marching. Rat Pack, boy.
Think about my legacy and how we as human beings sacrifice health for money. Ain't it funny? Cause in the end, we spent all our money on repairing our body and mind, when we really should have just spent time